All right, we are live. Ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. We live by two codes. We drift in the day, we skate at night. The sun's still up. It's daytime. We are about to drift. Then tonight, we are gonna skate like you've never seen. Shout out to the ones who watch. Shout out to the people who watch me skate after we do the drifting, man. You know what time it is, man. I am a different monster on that one. See what I'm saying? This is what we do, man. All my drifters, notification bell going out. We getting ready right here. Ah. All right. We'll change my car. Need my Infinity for this one. We are going to be back in LA. I'm not going to change it, man. It's weekend. I'm tired. I just came home, cooked dinner. I want to have a fun track to drive on, so we're going to keep it back in LA. Remember to give the stream a thumbs up for me, guys. Remember to give the stream a thumbs up. It goes a long way. I'm waiting on the notification bell to go out. I know my drivers are always early. They're always ready to go, locked and loaded. They starting the cars up. If you are brand new here, you're about to have a treat. You're going to see how crazy they go with it. And we have quite a few drivers here that are passionate about drifting. They take this thing seriously. All right, create. I'm looking at the different tracks right here, and I really want to take it easy today. I like driving in Pacific Hills. We got music mic already up in here. All right, the Twilight Zone is officially opened. Uh-oh. I gotta... Wait a minute. I didn't turn my ignition on. Now my car's acting crazy. Flip it off. Okay, everything is in reverse. Okay, I gotta start this over. I gotta start it over. I gotta flip the ignition on. Then go in the room. If not, when I try to turn the switch on, it turns the car off. It works in reverse. That is crazy. I gotta remember to turn the damn ignition on. See, I drive with a button box, so when I make a mistake like that, then I flip the ignition switch on and press the button and the car shuts off. So it's got everything in reverse. I have to turn it on before I load the game up. If I load the game up, then turn on the button box, it does everything in the opposite direction. So I have to jump out, flip the ignition switch on, press the start button, then load the game, and then everything is synced. It's crazy like that. See how the car's on right now, Mike? I can just do this. See that? And the car turns off. So I have my ignition switch right here. I flip the button up and then click. Bam. Ignition on. See that? Car still off. See that? See me pressing the light? Look at the light. See, I'm pressing the pedal. The ignition is on, but the car is off. Then I press the red button, and you hear it start. This is one of the fun things about having a button box. You feel even more like you're in a real car by having a button box on your rig. I love it, man. When I bought this was a missing piece. The last piece I added to my setup, but it was a necessary piece to add. Having a button box, it brings that realism. It brings the realism to a different level when it comes to the game. All right, let me go get to the donut shops. I'm gonna warm up the tires, park, and then we kick things off real nice. Yeah, it was like $100, I think I bought it for on Amazon, and it works with any game. You can put it on your game right now if you want. You're on console, so I'm not sure. Oh, it goes with console, but for PC, easy. And I was like, that's the missing piece, and everything I have here, the whole thing is made by one company, PXN. Yeah, we warm things up. Flipping that ignition switch and pressing that big red button. And I have a lot of other buttons mapped in here as well to do other stuff. Mike, you see this? This is my #1 car right here. My #1 whip, my Infinity. See that white line? You see the white line right there? That white line, you know, so when I swing the car right there, you saw the white line? It's measuring my distance up against the wall. When you drift and you see the white line, if every time you swing your whip, you see that white line measuring your distance, you know you're doing it well. If you've never seen the white line and you play CarX Drift, then you are not drifting at all. Because when you drift, you should be up against the curb or the wall or the barricade, whatever is there. And that line is going to measure your distance and see how close you can get without hitting it. So if you've never seen the line, you ain't doing it right. So keep your eye on that line when you drift, all right? The more you see it, the better you're getting. Keep right there, that white line, man. We got a bunch of drivers in here already, Mike. They're filling the place up already. I love drifting down in the river right here, man. This thing is fun. White line. See the white line again? That's that white line, man. right, let me go up in the city. We're gonna start things off. Oh, damn. I was that close? One spin around the block real quick, guys, real quick. Just let me go around the block real quick. See that? We got to remember that piece right there in the corner. We got so many drivers in here already. Everybody's ready to go. All right, boys, I'm coming. Let me park the whip. Welcome, boys, to the Twilight Zone. Mike, you been here first. You go up first, my brother. Bless the place, homie. Game of Shutter up in the chat. Whenever you're ready, man. Whenever you got things back up and running, all right? Nice. Ladies and gentlemen, Music Mike. Music Mike is back. He's got that Mustang dialed in. He's been practicing, very determined. Watch that corner right up there. See that corner, right? That corner catches me all the damn time. I keep forgetting it. Or that barricade is bent and you end up behind it. But we are live on DJPABLOTV, man. Welcome everyone to the Twilight Zone. It is a beautiful Saturday. I just had my dinner. So now my stomach is full. I just want to drive. And I want to entertain you boys as well. So guess what? This is it, man. Get your cars ready. If you're watching me from the YouTube side, you've never been in here, welcome to the Twilight Zone. If you want to drift, let me know in the chat. I will bring you on. Shout out to all the drivers hopping in here from inside the game itself. A lot of new faces are going to be up in here today as usual. I appreciate every single one of you. I will post the YouTube link so that people can see what's going on. Shout out to all the Japanese drivers. All the Japanese drivers, shout out to you. Shout out to Gamer Shadow over in the UK. Shout out to the Queen Ruby over in the UK. Terrence, D-Spec. All the drivers, man. It's a Saturday. Everyone should be home by now. This is what we do, man. We drift in the day, we skate at night. We're about to go drifting and have some fun doing it. Feel free to hit me up in the chat. Let me know. Remember to give the stream a thumbs up. Subscribe if you are brand new as well. That way you get to type in the chat. And remember, do not be shy, all right? If you like this game and you want to get in here, I am a very, very nice human being. I will give you that VIP treatment, all right? I don't have to know you from a can of paint. You don't have to be anyone special to be in here, all right? Just hit me up in the YouTube chat and say, can I get on? And watch how I treat you, all right? Simple. I'm going to treat you with respect. And you're going to get your chance to shine and look like a superstar live on YouTube, all right? I know it might seem weird to you because nobody else does this, but I do, all right? Today is your lucky day. You're going to be treated like a human being, goddammit. And I'm going to give you your rightful respect. And I'll give you flowers if you need it in the chat, so be it. Just grab your whip, get your ass in here, and come have some fun with us, all right? Now, with that said, driver number one, Mr. Music Mike, in that Ford Mustang GT. Warm up these streets, my brother. Let's go. Mike, oh my God. You driving a plane. Mike's flying over the gate, getting into the forbidden areas. I'm happy to see him with the Mustang, man. This is his car right here. This is what Music Mike is all about. Driving this famous Mustang. This car is featured in several videos on the channel with him going crazy with Terrence and Daredevil and D-Spec. And I think he's locking in, developing that muscle memory for this whip. Let's keep it going, bro. You hit, you step back on the gas pedal, man. You hit, you step on that gas pedal. Believer is here. Welcome back, bro. Man, don't tweak the car, Mike. Don't tweak the car. Just drive it. Don't tweak the car, Mike. Sometimes when we make mistakes, we wonder if it's the car. Don't tweak the car, Mike. The car's set. Just lock in, man. Just drive it. You hit, you spin out, you grab the wheel and go again, man. Don't change the car, bro. Don't tweak it, just drive it. All right? You got this, man, but it takes practice. It takes practice, man. It's gonna grow on you, but that car is set. That car is you right there. When people see that blue Mustang, they should know that this is music mic right here. All right, so just lock in, man. Don't tweak the car, man. Just when you hit, just step back on the gas and just keep it going, all right? I don't want you to mess up that iconic whip, because every time I see it, all I see is you. See what I'm saying? I see a blue Mustang in here, I'm probably gonna make a mistake if it was somebody else and think it was you. But that car is like it was assigned to you, my brother. Don't mess it up, man. Just drive it, man. You turn it down, then nothing's wrong with that. Nothing's wrong if you turn the engine down. That's good. At least you'll have more control over it. But don't change nothing else, man. Just drive it. You hit, just step back on your gas pedal and go, bro. All right? I want you to lock in and come in here with confidence and just go crazy every day. That takes time, but you gotta believe in your whip. You gotta believe in that car, man. I see you up against the rail. Somebody's been practicing real nice. Even though I know you could drive from day one, but I see you going up against that rail. Yep, all the way over to that rail. Everyone's been practicing, man. Wax on, wax off, right? They know what to do. There you go. See that shit? Everyone's been practicing. Nice. We know what time it is. Look at that shit. Yep. You know I pay attention to everyone who drives in here. I can see the lesson. I see it. I know when someone's been practicing. You hit the step back on the gas and keep it going, man. I can see the progress. You sliding it real nice already. This is the reason for the brakes. Practice the secret, come back in here 10 times better. Nice, see the correction right here, nice and slow. I see you, bro. Jump back in, Mike. Keep practicing, man. Jump back in. You're building seat time and you're building muscle memory, bro. Just jump back right in and just keep it driving. You got it, man. I could not look to see what was about to happen. You were going full speed up against that wall. I had to teleport out of there. Bro, I had to teleport out of there, man. You slammed right into those cars. That was crazy. That was crazy, bro. You slammed right into those cars. I'm like, wait a minute, somebody just hit my whip. Somebody just hit the infinity. I felt it in my arm. Don't crash in my car, man. I had to cover my eyes on that one. I could not stay to look. Once again, guys, remember to hit me up in the chat. Give the stream a thumbs up, all right? Everyone give the stream a thumbs up for me right now. And remember, if you want to drift, just let me know, all right? You are all my guests. I see you, bro. I love how you're transitioning from left to right. Driving like a pro and not like a rookie. Everyone's gonna notice, man. When you make this kind of drifting become a habit, when you go up against that rail, when that becomes the norm, that's when you are transitioning from an amateur driver to a pro, man. See that? Nice. All the way over. Use up the entire road from left to right. Terrence, what up? I'm here, bro. $6 million man. I'm here. John Joe is here as well. Yeah, I just finished dinner myself. I just had some soup. Jamaican style. You know, we make soup crazy, right? Dumplings and sweet potato and Irish potato and carrots and pumpkin and all kinds of stuff up in that. I just knock off a nice plate and I got a ton more. The pot is huge. We cook soup like we're about to sell soup when we're Jamaicans, man. A big pot. Big pot. Island style. Yep, tell them, bro. We did it island style. It's a Saturday. We like soup on a Saturday in Jamaica. And I was keeping the tradition alive, man. So I did the damn thing. My Irish potato, my sweet potatoes, my pumpkin, my carrots. Dumplings like crazy. Yep. So I just knocked that over and got in here, like, let me set up real quick. The Twilight Zone's about to go live. And now I'm here with a filled belly and a lot of excitement to drive and watch you boys drive. We got a brand new driver here. Faisal, welcome to the Twilight Zone, man. I think Faisal's from Florida. That 305 rings a bell. Faisal, if you're from Miami, welcome, man. I guess I'm gonna let him know he's live. That 305 is always Miami. Let's see if he's from Florida as well. Big shout out to the Iceman, D-Spec himself. I know he's gonna be in here. Once again, guys, we welcome Faisal to the Twilight Zone, making his debut up in here. Don't forget to give this stream a thumbs up for me. Hit me up in the chat. If you want to get on, I will bring you on, man. Do not be shy, all right? You have an open welcome to drive with us live on the channel. This is what we do here, man. You get to participate in the stream. You get to see yourself on screen driving. And you can even develop your own fan base by becoming famous in here. If you're nice with the whip, people are gonna bow down and give you some respect, man. So just hit me up in the chat, let me know, I'll pass you in. You go show the world what you got. Once again, we're welcoming Faisal. First time in the Twilight Zone. He kind of have an idea what he needs to do. He's going up against the rail. Not bad, not bad. I see it. He knows the rules. He knows he needs to go over there. Let me see how he hits up that left side. Car's kind of shaky. I think he's doing that with the controls. Some players are just rocking the joystick too much. Now he's drifting in the center of the road right here. This is rookie behavior. But all he needs is someone to steer him in the right direction, man. We can make him look good in no time. All right, he's going over the line. Nice, he's going over the line, that's good. We're on board with him just to see how he swings the whip. He's on the yellow line right now. He needs to go over some more. You got to bring it up against that, up against that rail, man. Don't be shy. Don't be swinging down on that yellow line. Once again, guys, pay attention. You see what he's doing here? This is when you do it wrong. You see how far he is from the barricade and the curb? This is just wagging the tail of the dog right here. You are not fully drifting yet. You got to go up against that wall. Right over in the corner. Swing your whip, then go back to the other side and do it again. You can see it right here. He's drifting in the center of the road. He's just wagging the tail. So right away, you know he needs some work. But welcome to him, man. Faisal, welcome to the Twilight Zone, all right? All right, we got another driver here, green suit. Welcome to the Twilight Zone. I don't think green suit knows that we actually go live. This is his first time. I'm going to send him the message so he knows that this server is always on the internet when it's here. Hopefully he don't get nervous when he finds out that he's live. A lot of drivers panic when they find out. They're like, oh my God, I'm on the internet. People are going to see me. They're going to laugh at me and think I can't drift. No, we're not going to laugh. We're going to help you get better. Now, for someone to come into this server and park and not know that they're live and they just think they can just come in and park and hang out, that wouldn't make any sense. Why would you want to do that? You see what I'm saying? You're here to drive, you're here to learn, you're here to hang out. So once again, green suit, welcome to the Twilight Zone. I know when you read this message, you're like, oh my God, I was live on YouTube and I was parked. Don't worry, you'll get another shot at it, all right? In the meantime, we're going to move on to a Who. And I don't know who this is, but we're going to welcome Who up in here. Making his debut in the Twilight Zone. I don't know who is. I don't know who is. It sounds so stupid saying it that way, right? But we got a brand new driver that goes by the name of Who. And I don't think he knows he's live. Either that or he's panicking right now. Oh my God, I'm live. I'm on the Twilight Zone. Yes, you are, son. I think he knows. He's probably a young kid. He's like, I just want to learn to drift. just to look like he can drive properly. So we're gonna enlighten him right now, let him know he's on YouTube, and we can help him if he needs to get help. If he needs ideas, if he needs pointers on how to drive better, we can do that for him. Let's give him that warm welcome. Remember to hit me up in the chat, guys. If you are watching, man, do not be shy, all right? I know it is not easy. If you've never driven on the internet before, you are too caught up in your head worrying about what people are gonna say. Now, a lot of you guys can drive very well, but you are not comfortable being in the eyes of the public. I want you to break that ice and lose that fear, all right? Hit me up in the chat. I'll put you on right now. And you take your time and enjoy yourself, all right? We got Who making his debut in the Twilight Zone right here on a beautiful Saturday night. He's taking it slow. The car is still sliding. He's still sliding his whip at 2 miles per hour. He's still sliding the whip extremely slow. The car has got 1,170 horses, but he's taking it very cautious all the way up to 3rd gear. That's it. He's not anxious and he's in control. I like that. Showing some restraint already. That way when he gets better, he can just add a little bit more speed to it, but he's showing restraint. This will allow him to develop the swing. Go from side to side. There you go. See that? He's using up the road. And he's doing it slowly. And not scratching the paint too damn much. Once again, welcome to it, man. Music Mike, you back up again, my brother. As we await Terrence to get up in here, Terrence just finished his dinner. You know that Green Goblin is gonna pop up any minute. Shout out to Unknown, shout out to Used Milk Jug. Slap Happy, where the hell you at? You late for school. Slap Happy, you are late for school. Where the heck you at? Nice. See, that was clean right there, Mike. Clean. There you go. Nice. Right on that line. Remember that wall? Nice. See that? You see the confidence when you know when to swing it exactly on that line? And you go slow. Take it easy right there. Nice. Back in control. I'm telling you, Mike, this is the whip. This is the whip. Look at that. Look how smooth you are right there. Just keep it going, man. Do not stop. Just reverse and keep it going. Don't even get in your head right now. The car is good. You're good. You got it. Just keep it going. Don't slow the momentum. Just drive. You got it, man. Nice. Right on that line. There you go, my brother. Looking real sharp right there. You see that? Clean. Clean again. I told you, man. Just be patient. Drive. Let the car grow on you. Nice. Nice. There you go. And even if you touch, it's a light tap because you know where to turn. Nice. See that? A brand new Music Mic in the Drift. Look at this right here, ladies and gentlemen. His style of drifting has completely changed, and now he's using all of the road like a pro. And locking it down in the car that was meant for him. He just didn't know it yet. Every one of us got a car like they have a bird in Avatar, man. When you find your bird, that bird is yours. You gotta find your whip in this game and lock it in. You can't be driving 10 different cars on stream. Find your car and bring it here. When you step in, your muscles adapt to your controller. You become one with the console. And you get in your favorite car and you drive, man. Music Mike, look at this right here. You see the difference in his style? His smoothness as a ride. He's going up against the curb. He's going up against the barricade. Look at that, with confidence right there. If he makes a mistake, he knows why he made the mistake. You know why the car spins, and you get up and you go again. And when you do it right, you see the results. So now you don't blame the whip. You just say, okay, I made a mistake, I'm gonna fix it, bam, and you do it over and you do it better. Look at this shit right here. Bro, you're gonna have some nice clips, man. You're gonna have some nice clips. There you go. You take control when you're up against the barricade. Don't be afraid to stop the whip. There you go, man. Nice, the smoothness. Proud of you, man. Bro, I'm glad that you finally decided, you know what? This damn Mustang was the one the whole time. Because I could see it. I could see it. I just wanted you to see it, man. And you know how to drive. Just make it become a habit for you to use up the entire road. When you hit, you don't tweak the car and say the car didn't work. You just dust yourself off and keep it going, man. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we got Music Mike up in the drift. Driving his iconic Mustang right here. Very impressive, man. Look at this right here. Right on the corner. Slow it down. You get into your corner. There you go. See that? Saved by the bell. Now, before you would have been going real fast in that corner, but now you know the show is straight. Nice. Music Mike up in the drift, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Twilight Zone, man. Hit me up in the chat if you want to get on. Give the stream a thumbs up for me. Bring out your best whip and get your ass in here, because you are my guest. Let me put you on YouTube right now, man. We go back to Believer here. Oh my God. As we hop on board with him in the drift, this is what it looks like from inside a drift car. You are truly going sideways when you drive it. Shout out to all my drifters up in here. Telling you, bro, the car is nice, man. And you definitely driving better. That last segment you just did, some of the smoothest you've ever done, man. And you were swinging the car perfect. All you need is just more of that, man. More seat time doing the same thing, bro. The muscles are dialing in. You're making it become a habit, which is good. That way, whenever you go in, you don't even think. You just automatically drive the right way. So you always look like a pro by using up the entire street. Swinging your car at the right time and making sure you go over to each side. Up against the rail. got 2 more new drivers in here. Green suit's gonna go up again. Green suit, you're still here and you're still parked. What the heck? You wasting your turn, son. You are gonna hate yourself when you found out you showed up on YouTube twice and you didn't even drive. And he's got a wheel. He's playing on the PlayStation. He's got a wheel, but he ain't driving yet. Come on, bro. Welcome to the channel, man. You don't even have to drift. Just drive the car. Lost his turn. Napo, welcome to the Twilight Zone. I think he got shy. He was too shy. He was not ready for it. Napo making his debut here in the Twilight Zone. Remember to give the stream a thumbs up, guys. Napo switching up the whips. We driving on the streets of LA right here on this beautiful Saturday. Uh-oh. Saved it. Nice. I thought he was going to slam into that barricade. But he saved it. Ladies and gentlemen, Napo once again making his debut here in the Twilight Zone. Remember to hit me up in the chat if you want to get on, guys. Hit me up, man. Do not be shy, all right? You really will get your shot to drift tonight with us. Let me know in the chat if you want to get on. I will patch you in, man, all right? All right, we got another brand new driver, Ivan Winkle. Welcome to the Twilight Zone. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we got Ivan Winkle making his debut here in the Twilight Zone. We got Music Mike up front in the Mustang looking like a pro with the black smoke. Oh my God, you hit the rail. Just dust yourself off and keep it going, bro. I thought you were gonna make the smoke in blue. The black smoke make it look like a diesel car. I thought you were gonna do that light smoke. a light blue or give it a dark blue smoke. But you got it, man. Music Mike up front, Ivan Winkle behind him. We got a tandem going on here. What do we have? Let's see if Ivan Winkle can keep up with Music Mike. Uh-oh. He flew right past Mike. Will he make this corner? I don't know. He saved it. Remember to hit me up in the chat, guys. If you want to get on, hit me up in the chat. Don't forget to give the stream a thumbs up and share the link with your friends, all right? Ivan Winkle making his debut in the Twilight Zone. Shout out to him, man. Switch it back to where we got another driver. Another driver goes by the name of Mystery right here. Mystery, welcome to the Twilight Zone. You live, bro. I know he's reading the message right now. He's like, oh, shit. You can tell when the drivers are reading the message for the first time. It's a joy to watch. They're like, oh, shit. I'm on YouTube. What the hell? Yo, you got it, man. Nice whip, by the way. I like the BMW right here. The M Series is always a good choice. Let's go do your thing, man. Welcome to the Twilight Zone, all right? Music Mike, my brother. I might have to patch you back in again. I gotta spin my car around the block. You got the smoke fix? Hold on, let me put my gloves on. What the hell? I want to drive this whip with no gloves. I don't want to hurt my hands bad enough that I shouldn't be driving at all, but I gotta at least put some protection on here. I don't want to hurt my fingers if something goes wrong. I send it into the wall and this thing goes crazy. Force feedback is too high and bam, back in the hospital. All right, here we go. Oh my, it's a good thing I put my gloves on because it feels heavy. All right, this is nice. it easy. They don't want me to drive. Why is my car acting so weird? What the hell? Wait a minute. My wheel feels different. I don't know what's going on. My wheel feels weird. And the whip just stalled. What the heck? What is going on with my whip? All right, press that damn button. All right, here we go again. Much better. Nice, I got that white line right there. Still feels kind of weird though. I don't know if the force feedback just changed or something, but the car feels different. Might just need me to unplug it and plug it back in. That happens sometimes. White line. Ain't nothing like having a clutch to drive with. If you've never driven with a wheel, you see what I'm doing here? Ain't nothing like when you sink your clutch and you rev your engine and then you pop that shit and it just goes. You got your handbrake to help the slide. It's a lot of fun, man. See that? When you make a mistake, you admit that you did. I slid the car too much because I was excited. Once again, slid the car too much. That's all me. If I didn't slide it on that line, I gotta take responsibility for the mistake. On the line, slide it. See that? On the line, over the line. Went over the line, so I hit. When you're on the line, you slide, you're good. On the line, slide, you're good. Slide on the line, you're good. Remember to hit me up in the chat, guys. If you want to get on, man, just hit me up, all right? Yeah. You got the smoke? I'm just getting a little bit of seat time, guys. Most of the time I don't get to drive that much, especially now. Just let me enjoy myself around the block for like a minute. Even though they don't want me to drive, they told me no driving. You'll hurt your shoulder. Yeah, my bad. I messed that up, my bad. I messed that up. Oh, damn. I saw that coming. Oh, shit. Mike slid right past you, bro. I'm over the line. Yep, too much. Went way over the line on that one. That one's on me. If I mess up, I know I messed up because I can see it. I was not on the line, so the car obviously is going to swing too far. My ass is going to hit the pole. When you make a mistake, just correct it. All right, let me go back to the spot. I miss driving, man. This is so much fun. Mike, I think you're gonna go up next, all right? Oh shit. Yo, that's crazy. Well, I didn't hurt my shoulder driving, but I needed that, man. I had to do it, man. I miss driving. It's the longest I've driven since my operation, bro. I needed that. I hope to God I didn't injure anything or rip them wires up, but I needed to do that, man. I haven't driven hard in like 2 weeks. Week and a half. I needed that. All right, we back to it. Music might go get it, bro. My shoulder will be fine. Ghost, you want to get in? Just what's your driver name again? I can't remember. What's your name in the game? Welcome back, but let me know what's your name. I can't remember it. I know you've been here before. I can't remember your gamer name, man. Because everyone's got different names, bro. It's kind of hard to memorize everything. So, Ghost is player. But player is believer, right? All right, I remember now. Ghost is player. And player should be believer, right? Are you believer or scissor? I know it's either scissor or believer. You're supposed to be believer, right? If not, it would be scissor. Which one? Well, you gotta put it in the game so I can remember it, man, because you're changing names a lot. All right, see, there you. So I know it was believer because I was saying believer the whole time. So don't worry, man, I got you, man. But why do you change your YouTube name, though? Why did you change the YouTube name? I know the car when it says player, I know that was you. That's why I said believer the whole time, because I saw you before with the name and the car like that. But you're good, man. Don't worry, man. You know I plan around, so you're going to be on again. To be unpredictable. Bro, you being confusing because I can't remember all of your names. When I see the player car, I know it's you. But if you keep switching up the name, you're going to confuse the hell out of me, man. I want to put the respect on your name when you show up here, but I can't tell sometimes. Is it him? Is it not him? I know when I see player, and I know your car. I know that BMW. Remember, you were gone for a while, and then you came back. Don't worry, man. You're gonna go again. Music Mike up in the drift right here. We got a lot of new drivers up in the Twilight Zone. I see a bunch of new names. We got Terrence up in here already. But we got some new drivers. We're going to make sure we give them some props. Then we're going to get a clinic. Terrence, get ready, my brother. All right, we got Hinesville Reed making his debut in the Twilight Zone. He's on a PlayStation console playing with a controller. Hinesville Reed, first time here. Love the whip. The car looks very nice. A beautiful livery on it right here. Very professional. Nice. Remember to give the stream a thumbs up, guys. Hit me up in the chat if you want to get on. Believer, don't worry, man. I got you. I mention your name every day when you were gone, bro. If you watch the videos, you'll hear me talking about you every day when you're gone. You and SZA. You back. Simple, you're back now. You're ready to go for it. We've had a lot of drivers since then, but you back. Hinesville Reed making his debut in the Twilight Zone. We on board with him right here. He's definitely showing some skill sliding his whip around that donut shop. One of the most impressive liveries I've seen in a minute. This car is really nice. You can tell he took the time to do the decals on this. Very impressive, man. Hinesville Reed, welcome to the Twilight Zone, man. I am impressed. The whip is nice and you slide that shit real nice. Salute to you, all right? Welcome to the Twilight Zone, man. Cody Codes, you back. Go get it. Cody, you're alive. I hope Cody's not asleep. Cody. Cody, you are alive, man. I'm gonna move on. Cody's probably getting a drink or something, man. Maybe he's not ready to drive it. All right. Oh my God. Oh, you heard me. Cody, you were this close to missing your shot. Ladies and gentlemen, Cody Codes in the drift. Cody Codes in the drift. The blacked out whip right here. All black, everything. Remember to give the stream a thumbs up for me, guys. If you want to get in here, do not be shy, man. We got some drivers who come in here when they find out they're live, they panic, they can't handle it. This is fun. If you can drive, even if you can't drive, I don't care. I'm still gonna put you on so you can break the ice. Everyone gets equal respect in here, all right? So if you show up and you're brand new, I'm still gonna welcome you. You're still gonna get a shot. All right? So don't be shy. Hit me up in the chat and say, I want to get on. I'll patch you in here. This is the one channel where you're going to be part of the content. You get to participate. You get to feel proud of yourself, seeing yourself being invited live on a channel and being featured on YouTube, just like that. For just being yourself and for showing up. That's it. I'm putting some respect on your name if nobody else has ever done it. Just for showing up and being you, man. This is what YouTube is all about, all right? So if you love cars and you love drifting, even if you don't know how to turn the car on, hit me up in the chat and say you want to get on. I don't care. So be it. Once again, we got Cody Codes up in here, sliding the whip around that donut shop. This is how we do it, man. We got another driver here. Subi Gang. Welcome to the Twilight Zone. Subi Gang making his debut. I've never seen this name in here before. Up next, we're gonna have Terrence, so we're gonna get a show right here. Terrence is about to go on next. One of the top drivers in here, Terrence is about to go next. If you want to do a tandem with him, get your whips ready. You are about to get that lesson. Shout out to D-Spec, the Drift King. Where is he? Where is the DK? I know he's gonna show up. He's probably already hiding somewhere. He's watching and probably hiding, waiting for me to not notice that he slipped up in here. And then he's gonna park in this building right on the left, on the right. This building right here on the second floor. And then when he's ready, he jumps out on you boys and go crazy with it. Subi Gang right here. I don't know what is going on, but Subi Gang switched up the whip. Now he's driving the tuk-tuk right here. Oh, someone's gonna hit that wall. Oh my God. That is crazy. Subi Gang making his debut. Look at the goddamn tires on this. Second ATV. Unbelievable. But as I said, everyone's welcome, man. Subi Gang is here to race. I don't think he's here to drift. That is crazy as hell. All right, Terrence. Time for the pros to get some. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the dopest drivers you will ever see in the Twilight Zone. Goes by the name of Terrence. He represents Boynton Beach, Florida. And St. Thomas, Virgin Islands, man. A Caribbean driver who is very talented. He drives with a wheel. You see what I'm saying? Not a controller. And he is very talented. You boys are about to get a show. Sit back and relax and watch how the pro does it. Terrence, it's all you, my brother. He goes right up against that guardrail. Right up against that rail with no fear. If the car scratches, he dusts it off and keep it going. But he's going up against that rail like you should. This is how a pro drifter drives. We got Music Mike right there with him, man. If you intend to improve, you need to be driving with Terrence whenever he's here. You will learn a lot. Watch how he swings the car all over the street from one side to the next. And keep in mind, as I said, he's driving with a wheel. He's not using a controller, so you got to be able to shift, drive, and slide your whip for real, man. It is way more difficult driving in the drift with a wheel. It is not like a controller. And Terrence is one of the nicest doing it out here. Terrence in the drift right here with the Green Goblin. Showing them how it's done, man. Shout out to all these new drifters that showed up today. We do this 7 days a week, guys. Remember to sub up. Turn the notification bell on, that way you don't miss the next stream, all right? Tomorrow we do it again. Same time, 7 p.m. tomorrow. It's going to be a Sunday. Everybody will be home. So it's the perfect time for you to make your debut. If you've never driven here, perfect timing, man. 7 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. We do it again, all right? Big shout outs to Terrence. Shout outs to the Iceman, D-Spec, who's not here. I just sent him a message. I think he's tied up. We still got another 30 minutes. Let's see if the Iceman's gonna show up in that 30. Terrence owning the street right now, one of the dopest drifters in the Twilight Zone. His signature green car. When you see this whip, you know you're up against a pro. He knows how to drive, drives with a wheel all the time, man. Showing true skill right here. He represents Boynton Beach, Florida. He's also representing St. Thomas, Virgin Islands, so he's a Caribbean boy like myself right here. I am from Jamaica, he's from St. Thomas, Virgin Islands. And he's showing off his Caribbean talents. Those Caribbean talents that we have. Terrence up against that guardrail, real close. Driving with confidence up against it, man. This is how you swing your whip. You have to go from side to side all the way to each curve. You can tell the level of skill and seat time from a driver just by the way he uses the street. Just like you can tell the rookies who drift on that yellow line in the middle of the road, man. Once again, shout out to Terrence, showing you how it's done. Terrence going extremely close up against the curb. Once again, Terrence up in the drift. We got a brand new driver here, goes by the name Cabbage Patch. Welcome to the Twilight Zone. Cabbage Patch in a Lamborghini with a rap like you've never seen. Oh my God. He's on a PlayStation console using a controller. 1,323 horses on the Lamborghini Huracan. I hope he can handle it. He's about to hurt this whip so bad. Cabbage Patch in the drift. Still ain't scratched the paint yet. Oh my God, how is he still drifting? He's hanging on for dear life, but he's having fun with it. I like it. He's not into the barricade yet. We're on board with him right now. Cabbage Patch in the Huracan, making his debut here on the Twilight Zone. Oh my God. He did not hit the rail. Express, Cabbage Patch. Cabbage Patch sliding that Lambo like he stole it, man. Unbelievable, bro. Yo, bro. You are crazy as hell. But you handle your business, man. You handled your business. You did not hurt the car that bad. I was impressed. I thought you were going to send it over the damn guardrail and have it flipping. But you hang on for dear life. I think it's too much power on the car, but it's all about having fun, man. Whatever works for you, bro. All right, we got another new driver here by the name Marshman. Welcome to Twilight Zone, man. Welcome to the Twilight Zone. Let's see what he got. He's on a wheel. Marshman in the drift. Marshman, do not panic on me, all right? Take a deep breath. You live on YouTube. You're not going to die. You're going to survive it. Take a deep breath. Calm down. Yes, you're live. I'll wait on you to gather yourself together, man. But you are live on YouTube, all right? You're going to drive for us. I know you can drive. Don't panic. Let me send you the link. Ladies and gentlemen, Marshman making his debut here in the Twilight Zone. I think he's panicking. Oh my God, I hope he's not having a heart attack. Marshman locking up. He's got a wheel. He's driving on the Xbox console with a wheel. 660 horses. But he's up against the fence right here. I think he got nervous. Don't worry, we'll get back to you, all right? Andy Bands making his debut here in the Twilight Zone. Let's see what he got. Andy, let's go. See, I have to welcome these new drivers. When they come in here for the first time, I don't think some of them know that they are live. Everyone gets a shot. I treat everyone fairly. We just want to have fun, man. If you love cars, you're in the right place. I just want the drivers to know, the new drivers to know that they're live on YouTube. When you come to the Twilight Zone, remember, the Twilight Zone server is always live. If you come in here, you are going to be on YouTube, all right? If you know you can't handle that, then you can't drive in here. Simple. Andy Bands, you're live. I'm going to move on. He's going to find out, but it's too late. But I'll probably get him a next shot if we have enough time. Another driver right here. I'm just going to call him Merc because I don't know what this is. Merc 32 JDM. You live. Merc 32 JDM. You live, bro. Drivers, once I acknowledge you, if you don't drive, I'm going to move on to somebody else. We're not going to wait too long, all right? There you go. That's more like it. All right, Merc 32 making his debut here. He's on the Xbox console. This car got so much power. Oh my God. 1,883 horses. He's driving it with a controller. Once again, he's on the Xbox console. This Supra right here, God damn. Way more power than it needs, but whatever makes it work for him, right? If he's having fun with it, so be it. Shout outs to him for showing up and have the courage to drive here in the Twilight Zone. We are all about cars and we love this game so much. He's here to drive, man. Making his debut for the first time. Remember to give the stream a thumbs up for me, guys. Notification bell is a must for every one of you guys, all right? Remember, we do this 7 days a week. We're going to do it tomorrow and every day after. We do it at various times. Without the notification bell, you'll never know when we're on, all right? Tomorrow night, we do it again, 7 p.m. Eastern. Make sure you have the notification bell on. Once again, shout out to all the new drivers, all right? Another driver here. We got Hinesville already got on. We're going to patch him in again. Real quick. Hinesville Reed switching up the whips. This is damn nice. Hinesville Reed showing off some very nice liveries. This is another dope car in his collection. I like this one right here. The wrap is proper. And he's definitely driving it like he knows what he's doing. Big shout outs to it, man. Remember to hit me up in the chat, guys. All my drivers, when you get the chance, hit me up in the YouTube, all right? I want to know your name in the YouTube chat. Hinesville Reed making his debut here in the Twilight Zone. He's got some very nice liveries on the whips. I like it. I'm impressed. You can tell he took his time to make sure the cars look professional. And he's definitely sliding that whip like a professional would, using up the entire road from the left side to the right. All right, we're going to move on to the next driver. Freddie, welcome to the Twilight Zone. Freddie on the Xbox console. Freddie's driving with a wheel. We're getting more drivers using wheels up in here. Hats off to them for taking on the challenge, man. People are bolting up, getting clutch pedals and handbrakes. Locking into the drift. Freddie making his debut up in here. Once again, shout outs to Freddie, making his debut here in the Twilight Zone. We got another new driver here. Aziz is about to go live for the first time. Let's see what he got. Brother Jones, what up, my brother? Brother Jones, we got disconnected so many times last night. I did the stream at 12 o'clock, got off almost 2. Right when you came on, yo, the internet fell apart, man. 3 times we had to restart the stream. We didn't get to do it until midnight. I'll be back on tonight again, bro. Don't worry. We're about to wrap this up and then get on at 10 o'clock again. So I'll be live tonight again, all right, bro? We got a Z's up in here. Yeah, I got off at almost 2 o'clock, Mike. Almost 2. Mike, I'm gonna need you and Terrence to do a tandem at the end, all right? We got Aziz making his debut here in the Twilight Zone. Aziz, when you see this, hit me up in the YouTube chat, man. I want to know which country you're from, all right? I know it's Middle Eastern from the language. I don't know what language that is. It looks like Arabic or something from Bangladesh or something. Hit me up in the YouTube chat, man. If you speak English, let me know. I want to know what country you're from, all right? I'm trying to decipher the writing on the car. I can't identify what that is. It looks Middle Eastern. All right. Relentless is back. Super Drillio, let me give you a few minutes before we get off. Next driver, Super Drillio, making his debut here in the Twilight Zone. A lot of drivers showing up at the last minute. We might have to go an extra 30 minutes. All right, it's gonna be official, guys. We are gonna go an extra 30 minutes, all right? We're gonna go until 9:30. We got too many people showing up right now. Too many. An extra 30 minutes, all right? Super Drillio making his debut here in the Twilight Zone. He's playing on a PlayStation console using a controller. The whip is pushing 775 horses. And he's driving it like he stole it, man. Relentless, my brother. Welcome back. Go get it. Relentless, you need an Eleanor livery for this car right here, man. You need that Nicolas Cage Eleanor livery for this whip. I don't know if you're gonna have to make it yourself or if it's already available, but you gotta fix this car up. You already got the whip, you just need the right livery for it. We got Terrence up front. Terrence, I need you and Mike to give us a tandem. You're going to take point, all right? I'm going to pass to you next. And I need Believer. I need Believer, Terrence, Music Mike. 3-car tandem, Believer. Get that whip ready, bro. I know you've been practicing. I need a 3-car tandem. Let's see what you boys got. Terrence is going to take point. And we need both of you to chase him if you can. Bring out that signature whip. Get ready. Appreciate it, all right? We're going to go for another 30 minutes, so we have time to play. Believer, Music Mike, Terrence, get ready. We're going to give them a tandem and show them how it's done. All right, we got Wolf. Wolf up in here for the first time. Wolf, welcome to the Twilight Zone. Go get it, Wolf. Terrence, get ready. This car looks familiar right here. It looks exactly like Daredevil's car. All right, I think the tandem is starting. They are going for it. Terrence up front, Relentless, Music Mike. Merc JDM is with them. I think we got like a 6 or 7 car tandem, ladies and gentlemen. They are going for it. Believers lined up with them as well. This is gonna be crazy. Oh my God. It is chaos on the bridge. We are now in the train yard right here, and they are going for it. Wolf in that E46. Making his debut, man. Car looks exactly like Daredevil's car. I even saw Daredevil with the same livery a couple of days ago. What in the world? Daredevil up in New York right now, upstate. I think he's still at work. Oh my God. You can't look on that one. We got Millionaire up in here. Millionaire, welcome to the Twilight Zone, man. All right, well, that's it. We're going over the list right now. Music Mike, Terrence. I gotta patch some of these boys in. I'm gonna take one last drive. We're gonna go until 9:30, all right? Let me spin it around the block for a minute. Terrence, Music Mike, and Believer. I need a 3-car tandem. I'm gonna spin it around the block for a few minutes. Then we're gonna patch in. You boys can just go off, all right? We are still getting a lot of new drivers coming up in here. Uh-oh. My shit is disconnect. Oh my God. I'm just warming up the tires, all right? Anyone ask, I was not drifting. Oh my God, I flipped the whip. I flipped the first time ever. I've never flipped my Infinity ever. My wheel is acting weird. I don't know what's wrong with it. I'm going to have to unplug it. To do that, man, just to get the adrenaline rushing. I had to. Let me park and move out the way so you boys can have your fun. Remember, if anyone asks if I was driving, I wasn't. All right, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. All right, Mike Terrence, this is it. D-Spec and Music Mike. Terrence taking point. Music Mike right there with him, man. This is how the lesson is taught. You gotta stay with your mentor in the drift. You will learn. The more you force yourself to keep up, the better you will get. This is how they did it back in the day. Wax on, wax off, man. Music Mike pushing his limits. He knows Terrence is not going to make it easy. But he's definitely improving by the day. Slow down, let him pass you. I got a message from the Iceman himself, D-Spec. He said, I hope you boys are working on your angles, man. D-Spec hitting me up right now. up in the drift. Terrence going for it right here up front. Showing off them pro skills. Remember to give the stream a thumbs up for me, guys. Give the stream a thumbs up. Notification bell is a must. Tomorrow we drift again at 7 p.m. Eastern. You have to be subscribed and you need the notification bell. That way you don't show up late. If you want to get on right now, hit me up in the YouTube chat. I will get you on live, all right? Do not be shy. Terrence in the drift. He's got the green goblin out, representing Boynton Beach, Florida. Just drive, man. The Mustang is fast. You just gotta keep it locked in. See, once you have full control over it at max speed, then you can prep the engine up a little bit faster. Right now, you just want to master controlling it consistently with no hit. When you have that swing locked from both sides, then you can start stepping the power up and see how much you can control it. But don't jump out of your comfort zone yet, just to try to keep up with somebody else. Your goal is to make sure you drift well. You see what I'm saying? So right now, you're locking in. You're looking nice on camera. Don't rush to go faster yet. Because the faster you go, the harder it's going to be to control the car. Just a level of skill, bro. But you got it, man. Just keep driving, keep locking in, keep building that music, that muscle memory. All right, Mike. Terrence once again going real crazy with it, guys. Using up all that road. The Iceman is home. D-Spec is home. We might get the Iceman to show up in here. Terrence, get ready, man. You might have to perform, my brother. We might have to get a performance. D-Spec is home. So I think he's gonna set up. I'm willing to go the extra time to get him to show up in here. I know a lot of these boys want to see him drive. Just got a message from him. All right, we got a new driver in here, Beer Killer. Welcome to the Twilight Zone. A lot more new drivers showing up. Welcome to all of them. Beer Killer making his debut up in here. He's got the Z. Killer making his debut here on the Twilight Zone. Sliding that 350. That Z shit. You know we love with some Nissan Zs, man. Oh my God, he flipped the whip. C-Sec, you're live. Go get it. Team Blood. A lot of new drivers here tonight as we... I don't know what he just did. He spun the whip and then it clicked back over to me. All right. As I said, D-Spec just messaged me, guys. D-Spec just got home. If you want to see the Iceman drift, I can have a nice tandem going for you boys if he shows up in here. All right? We're going to extend the time. We want to see D-Spec show up. All right. Well, he's doing the safety meeting. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you saw it in the chat. D-Spec says he's going to get on. Terrence, you know what time it is. It is a Saturday night. We are going to be running skate late. We said we're going to go to 9:30. If D-Spec goes in, we're going to go until 10. Because I'm going to make time so that we can give these boys a treat, all right? So, Terrence, warm it up, man. Warm it up, because your boy is coming in. You know both of you are going to have to give us a show. The Green Goblins are going to be flying all over these streets. So to all my drifters, you are going to get a treat tonight, man. It's a Saturday night. D-Spec is getting in. He's home. He's setting up the rig. Just stay tuned, man. He's already in the YouTube chat if you want to say hi. He's already in the YouTube chat if you want to say hi. The Drift King is here. can't manage my wheel, man. Something's wrong with my arm. I don't want to hurt myself. The doctors tell me do not drive. I can't help it. I want to slide the damn whip, but I can't grip the wheel properly. My left hand, my shoulder is stiff. They told me do not lift anything over 5 pounds. This damn wheel feels way more than that. Let me go park, or my ass is gonna end up back in the hospital again doing the surgery all over again. If I get these wires disconnected, I am cooked. These wires fall off of my heart, I am in big trouble. All right, let me park the damn whip. Oh, man. Shut up, Captain what? He's got some of that Captain stuff. That Captain Morgan. I'll be right back, man. We waiting on these spec. All right, I'm back. Music Mike, you're live in the drift. As we wait for D-Spec to jump in. Believer. Okay, you want to do a reverse? You trying to do a trick move? You trying to do a trick drift move, Mike? Ladies and gentlemen, we got Believer in the E46 in the house tonight. Sending it in the drift right here, swinging that E46. Using all of that road, man. Everyone's been practicing. Saved it. Good driving right there, man. Ladies and gentlemen, Believer in the zone. Believer in the zone. Oh my God. I thought it was a corner. I know he's facing some technical issues, but he's sending it, man. He is sending it. Devil up in the chat. Bro, you right where you left it, man. It is right where you left it. Might have to restart your machine. I can see that you have that issue for real. As you said about the frames, the Wi-Fi is not acting too pretty, but you did good, man. It was good enough to stream, all right? Terrence back in the seat right here, getting ready as we wait for the Iceman to show up. Daredevil checking in the chat right here. You gotta restart your console, see what's up. Remember to give the stream a thumbs up, guys. Give the stream a thumbs up. Hit me up in the YouTube chat if you want to get on, all right? We on extended time, but I'm doing it just for you guys, all right? Still gonna keep it going. We're waiting on the spec. The skate stream is gonna be late tonight. We're waiting on the Iceman to show up. He's gonna go crazy with Terrence, and they're gonna give you boys a treat, all right? We're gonna keep it going. It's a beautiful Saturday night, man. Shout out to Hinesville up in here. Hinesville, Reed up in the Twilight Zone. Making his debut, a brand new driver up in here. Showing a lot of potential, man. His cars look nice. He drives like a true drifter. I am impressed. We got a lot of people in here. I don't know how they find it, but we had a lot of people in here. It was jam-packed. I don't know how can the room just disappear? This is the list, and we had a lot more than this in here. All right, here's what I'm gonna do. All right, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna restart the server. All right. You said you can't find it. We're gonna restart the server and see what happens. All right, because we got people in here, as you can clearly see. Music Mike is here. Music Mike is here, Believer is here, Terrence is here, Hinesville. There was a lot more people in here. I don't know what's going on. But just to prove something, we're going to restart the server, all right? Daredevil, these specs say they can't get in. Mike, Terrence, Believer, we're going to restart the server so that these specs can get in. Let's see if it works, all right? Get ready to log back in, boys. Get ready to log back in. We're going to restart the server just to make sure everything's good. All right, I think we're in. Terrence already in here. All right, everyone's logging in. These specs, see if it works now, all right? It worked? All right, well, we're good. I'm gonna park right here. Let me just pan to all of you guys right away. All right, we're waiting on D-Spec to log in. Mike is in. Believer is in. Daredevil is in. D-Spec is all on you, bro. Daredevil got in. Nice. Remember to hit me up in the chat, guys. If you're watching and you want to get on, hit me up in the chat. We had to restart the server, man. We had some issues. Everything's working out. All right, D-Spec is in as well. The Iceman is here. Daredevil is here. We are about to get a crazy Saturday night tandem like you've never seen. Daredevil warming up the tires. Daredevil, you're gonna have to join them in that tandem, all right? So let's stay right behind Terrence. Mike, see if you can stay with Daredevil, all right? You know D-Spec is gonna be up front. We are about to go crazy with it, ladies and gentlemen. This is the part where you get your popcorn and take your seat. If you're watching me on your phone and you're at home, go put it on your TV screen. Because it's going to be prettier to watch when it's bigger, all right? You guys are about to get a show. The Iceman is here. Terrence is here. Music Mike, Daredevil. Believer is also here with them. It is going to be a treat for you, all right? Go turn your TV on and put the channel on right now, man. Remember to hit that subscribe button if you're brand new. Notification bell is a must. Give the stream a thumbs up. They're warming up the tires. We got Terrence, Daredevil, Music Mike, D-Spec, Terrence. The Iceman brought out the Green Goblin. You know it's gonna be something special. All right. Let the games begin, ladies and gentlemen. This is it. D-Spec up front. Watch and learn. This is how a real pro drift up in the system right here. The Twilight Zone is on fire right now. We on board with D-Spec. Share the link, spread the word. The pros are here. Terrence and D-Spec going for it. This is what professional drifting looks like that. D-Spec up front representing Tampa, Florida. Terrence behind him representing Boynton Beach, Florida. We got Music Mike. Music Mike, you need to tell me where you're from, bro. I can't remember where you rep. Type it in the chat, man. I gotta put some respect on your city, bro. Music Mike up in the Mustang right there with them guys. We got Daredevil up in the server as well. Believer up in the server with them. The pros are here, man. Terrence right on that door with D-Spec. Both drivers representing Florida. Music Mike, Daredevil, all up in the drift with them. D-Spec up front, breaking away from the pack. He's not going to make it easy. The Iceman D-Spec up in the drift. The Green Goblin is broken away from the pack. Daredevil right on that door with D-Spec. Trying to keep up with the Iceman right here. Pushing that E46. We got Terrence joining in as well. Terrence right on that door with D-Spec. The Green Goblins all over these LA streets. They are giving us a treat right here. Both cars synchronized. Matching liveries. D-Spec flawless in the drift right now, utilizing every bit of space on that road, and he taps the pause. Daredevil switching up the whips. The Iceman dominating these LA streets, staying way ahead of the pack. And he's driving the Green Goblin, man. You know when this car comes out, you're always gonna get a treat. It's a Saturday night, he's home, he's hyped up, he wants to drift it right. And he's giving you boys a clinic. This is how you swing your whip, man. Clean, precise driving. He goes right up against that rail. No fear. Representing Tampa, Florida. The true drift king of the Twilight Zone right here. He's always carrying the crown. Precision driving right here. He goes right up against that fence. Remember to hit me up in the chat, guys. If you want to join in, you can go for it. If you think you can drive, and even if you can't, as long as you play the game, if you want to get on, just hit me up, let me know. Don't be shy. Don't be intimidated, all right? Remember to share the link with your friends. Give the stream a thumbs up. If you are into drifting and CarX Drift, this is your place. D-Spec and Terrence going at it again. Daredevil switching up the whips. Daredevil, the music mic taking turns. Music Mike swinging that whip all over these LA streets. He's got that Mustang locked in. Back on board with the Iceman, D-Spec. The Iceman dominating these streets. We got Believer up front, D-Spec, Music Mike, Terrence. D-Spec, Terrence, both representing Florida. Believer in the E46, sending it. Music Mike up front with the Mustang GT. It's a beautiful Saturday night here in the Twilight Zone. And the boys are hype, man. They going for it. We got a new driver up in the Twilight Zone, goes by the name of Devil Danny. Let's give him a warm welcome. driving on an Xbox console using a wheel. Making his debut here in the Twilight Zone, Devil Danny. Let's hop on board with him. We back on board with the Iceman, D-Spec, sliding the Green Goblin, real crazy, commanding these LA streets. Let's see who's gonna tandem with him. I know Terrence is probably close by. Let's see if they can pick it up again. D-Spec and Terrence swinging them whips like synchronized swimmers, man. Both drivers representing Florida. D-Spec out of Tampa, Florida. Terrence representing Boynton Beach. They are nice in the drift with it. Terrence right on that door. They going for it around that donut shop. That iconic spot over in LA. The Iceman moving real cold tonight. Precision driving, the cars dialed in. And he's gliding all over these streets. We got a lot of new drivers up in the Twilight Zone. Shout outs to all these new drivers. We back on board with Believer. He's back on the drift. Been away for a minute, but now he's back, man. We on board with Terrence. I think Terrence is parked up. Remember to give the stream a thumbs up, guys. Give the stream a thumbs up. Subscribe if you are new. Notification bell is a must, man. We do this every day, 7 days a week. So if you are into drifting, you just found your new home, all right? Tomorrow night, we get back on at 7 p.m. Eastern. D-Spec just took out the big whip. That's Saturday night special. Let's jump right in. Yo, the lowrider is out. Watch how he sends it real nice, just like his other cars. You ain't never seen no one drift one of these like this. He's giving us a treat tonight. Terrence right on that door. D-Spec with the lowrider whip. He's got on some big ass wheels on that. It's almost like a monster truck. He makes it look good, man. You ain't never seen one of those in a drift like this. I ain't never seen no one drifted that kind of car, so smooth. He's still dominating the streets, no matter which car he's in. Music mic in the Porsche. suspect back in the drift. Terrence still on him. Some amazing driving right here. I know my ass could not swing this whip like this. We got Devil Danny uppy here. Devil Danny's parked. Danny, you're live, bro. We got a brand new driver here, goes by the name Raphael Robles. Raphael is parked as well. They don't know they're live. Raphael, you're live, bro. Don't waste your moment, man. Go get it. Remember to hit me up in the chat, guys. Hit me up in the chat. Raphael's parking, man. He missed this chance. Trippy, welcome back. Trippy up in the Twilight Zone right here. Back on board with Daredevil. We got Terrence in front of him. Believer in front of Terrence. D-Spec up front. Music Mike joining them. It's a 5-car tandem. Merc, you're live. Yeah, damn, he's sending it. Merc. 2,140 horses under the whip. This might be the fastest car in here. God damn. That is overkill on the power, Merc. Merc sending it. Oh my God. Merc pushing 2,000 horses on this whip right here, hanging on for dear life. He's on the Xbox console using a controller. This thing is like a space shuttle, for Christ's sake. He's hanging on for dear life. Trying to keep up with the Iceman. Let's see if he can stay in the drift with him. Right up on that door. Oh my God. We back on board with Believer. Believer chasing after D-Spec. D-Spec leading the chase, switching up the whips. We got Believer right with him right here, trying to keep up. You know the Iceman's not gonna make it easy. Back on board with Terrence. Remember to give the stream a thumbs up, guys. Share the link. If you got a friend that loves drifting, let them know, man. Welcome everyone to the Twilight Zone. We do this 7 days a week live here on DJ Pablo TV. Notification bell is a must or you will not know when we are on. All right, we do various times. But if you love drifting, this is your new home, all right? We got the Iceman up front, D-Spec representing Tampa, Florida. Sliding his whip real nice. The true DK of the Twilight Zone. We got second in command, Terrence, also representing Florida. Terrence represents Boynton Beach. D-Spec represents Tampa. We got Music Mike out of Virginia. And the gold whip. Mike, I've never seen this one. All right, bro. Believer, let me know what state you're from, by the way. Before you go, let me know what state you're from. Let me know what state you're from, believer. The Iceman carving up these streets, going from left to right. He's back in a signature whip. We got Daredevil right here. In the M Series BMW, man, Daredevil represents New York. Big shout outs to him. Raphael Robles, brand new driver here in the Twilight Zone. We got Mert driving with Terrence and D-Spec. Let's see if he can hang with the big boys. Three-car tandem right here, D-Spec and Terrence. The two top drivers up in here. Both drivers representing Florida. Shout out to Merc though. Merc definitely can drive. His cars look nice. So far he's on that door with Terrence. Back in it, trying to catch up with Terrence right here. Back on that door. Definitely showing some level of skill right here. Once again, shout out to Mert making his debut here in the Twilight Zone. Mert going at it with Terrence. He's on the Xbox console using a controller and he's driving real nice. I am impressed right here. Terrence not making it easy for him. Merc definitely showing some skill. Once again, big shout out to Mert, man. Very impressive. I love the whip. The livery is nice and clean. I love the color coding on it. He's definitely showing some skill. An impressive driver, man, making his debut here in the Twilight Zone. Terrence and D-Spec going back at it. The Iceman back up front. Terrence on that door. Both drivers once again representing Florida, man. Merc, hit me up in the YouTube chat. Let me know where you're from, bro. Impressive driving, man. You did well. drive, bro. Yo, you can drive, bro. I gotta give you your respect, man. I'm a fair person. I watch every driver in here, and I can see the pros, and I can see the ones with skills, and I can see the beginners. I can tell from that flag on your door, man. You in the UK, salute to you, man. You can drive. We got another drifter in here that comes from the UK as well. He's not on right now. Goes by the name of Gamer Shadow. We have a female drifter as well named Ruby. They both from the UK as well, all right? You got skills, bro, and the whips are nice, clean. Delivery is well done. I can tell that you have been doing this for a while. D-Spec and Terrence up front. They holding it down right here. Once again, shout outs to Merkman. Representing the UK. Definitely came in here and showed that he represented the UK well. And he's got skills in the drift. Shout out to Gamer Shadow and Ruby over in the UK. Ruby, what up, Queen? UK drifters representing, man. We need more female drifters as well. I'm trying to get the girls to drive some more. So far, only 2 females drifted in the Twilight Zone. We're trying to get these ladies to break that ice. Take it seriously. I know these girls can drive. That is nice, bro. You did that for real. We got a true life drifter. Merc representing the UK. Dropping some info in the chat. Said he drifted for real. 10 years of drifting. He was drifting in a car that looks like a cab at the car shows, man. So definitely a pro. You could tell from how he was driving in here. The car was clean. The delivery was flawless, man. I was impressed with the delivery he chose and the handling of how he was driving the car. You could tell that he definitely knows what he's doing. I was impressed. Now he's saying he did it for 10 years as a professional real-life drifter in an R32 4-door Skyline sedan. So we got another pro drifter showing up in the Twilight Zone. D-Spec and Terrence got some company. Another pro is up in here. Terrence right on that door with the ice, man. D-Spec, Terrence. They going for it. Merc's joining in. We got 3 pros right here. Car Tandem, the Iceman, D-Spec. Locked in, sliding it up against the barricade like he always does. Alright, bro, handle your business, man. Shout out to Daredevil. Daredevil representing New York. Catch you tomorrow, man. Tomorrow we back 7 p.m. Eastern, all right? It's gonna be kind of late for you, but that's the time. We do this every day a week, all right? 7 days a week we do this. So you feel free to join us. Just make sure you have the notification bell on. We do it at random times, all right? So without the notification bell, you might miss it. Just make sure you have it on. Every day we do this, bro. So if you love drifting and you want to be able to drift anytime you feel like it, that notification bell will let you know when we're on. And as long as you're available, you can jump in the drift, man. We got pros, we got regulars, we got beginners here, we got everything here, man. Once again, shout outs to you, UK in the building. Shout outs to Shadow and Ruby also representing the UK. They show up here every day as well. It's good to have somebody else from the UK in here, man. And you definitely got skills, bro. I already saw what I need to see. I can tell you are on a different level. Welcome to you once again, all right? Tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern. It's probably going to be like 2 o'clock your time. We'll be live again, all right? That's what we do here, man. This is what we do here, all right? We make drifting fun. Everyone from the chat can jump right in. Everybody gets a shot. A lot of these drivers have never been on the internet before. They get to see themselves in the drift for the first time live on YouTube, man. I help them to break that comfort and that fear, that comfort of being isolated by themselves driving, that fear of being criticized by the internet. When they come here, they all get respect. And I give everyone a shot. Daredevil representing New York. As we wrap things up, we are way over time, man. But time well spent. I gotta wrap things up. Once again, shout outs to all the drifters that showed up, man. Shout outs to Terrence, Music Mike, D-Spec, Daredevil, Merc, Raphael Rob was making his debut as well. Believer was up in here. Thank you, boys, for the support, man. You know how we do it, man. We do this every day. Even when I can't drive, I make sure I have the server up so everyone can enjoy themselves. Tomorrow night we do it again, 7 o'clock Eastern. 7 o'clock. Music mic up in here as well. We are providing a beautiful place where people can drift, help each other out, and just hang out, man. We keep that positive energy. We help each drifter get better at what they do. And we have every skill level here, which is nice. Each one learns from the next. And as everyone improves with their drifting, we all have fun and respect doing it, all right? So once again, shout outs to all of you. D-Spec, thank you very much for showing up, my brother. I know you just got in and you were like, you know what? Give me a few minutes, man. We extended the stream just to accommodate the pros, man. Now we got Merck representing the UK showing some skill up in here. I know it's late as hell for him. It should be like almost 3 o'clock. But he was here, man. So once again, thanks to D-Spec, thanks to Terrence. Terrence showed up early. Terrence was in the drift going crazy as usual, man. Once again, guys, remember to give the stream a thumbs up before you go. Give the stream a thumbs up. Subscribe if you are new. Everyone needs notification bell, all right? Notification bell is your lifeline to the Twilight Zone. If you don't have it on, you might miss the live stream, all right? Thanks to everyone who showed up. And you know the rule, man. We drift in the day and we skate at night. This is what we do, but we do it every day, man. It is a beautiful feeling to have a place where you can go with positive people and get to do what you love to do, man. And that is what I am doing here in sickness and in health, all right? So I will be back in a few minutes. I'm going to try to get the skate stream going. All my skaters, I have a completely different audience to the skaters. They want to see me go crazy. That I can do because I'm using the controller. I won't hurt my shoulder. And my doctors tell me every day, do not drive. I told them I do this shit for streaming. Plus I got to drive to work and they're like, do not drive or you're going to have to do your surgery over. But we got to wrap it up, all right? We're going to be doing skate. We have drivers logging in right now as I speak. We got Jay Ghost jumping in here. Jay Ghost, you're late, my brother. You got to be back tomorrow, man. You got to be back here tomorrow. I'm sorry, Daredevil. If you're available tonight, hit me up, all right? We got Daredevil on the skateboard a couple of days ago. Daredevil was in San Van City doing them kick flips. We're turning Daredevil into a skater as well. A drifter by day, skater in the night. We had him up as a special guest a couple of days ago. It's on the channel. He had the mic on. He was talking with me. When you get on a skate stream, you need a microphone, man. I tell everyone it's like a podcast on wheels. So even though we're skating and having fun, we're chopping it up as well, man. Beautiful conversations. We were talking about gaming stuff and consoles and old school baseball cards and stuff we missed from back in the day. So it's nice, all right? If you want to hang out with me then, when we park these whips up, I will be back with the skateboards, all right? So if you want to join me then, make sure you got a working microphone on your headset. Hit me up. We do the same thing. We bring you on. You'll be the VIP guest. And we can continue the night, all right? All right, man. I am out of here, guys. Catch you guys in a few minutes. I got to go set up that skate stream while we post this one up for the people who missed it. So many drivers didn't show up tonight. Use Jug missed out. Scissor missed out. Pulse Crep missed out. Quite a few drivers were here. They're going to be like, oh my God, I missed it. Slap Happy, of all people, you would think that Slap Happy would be here on a day like this. He missed it. I know he's going to see the stream. He's going to have to watch the rebroadcast, and this shit is going to be long. Because we've been on since what, 7 o'clock. But shout out to Slap Happy, man. Slap Happy, the most impressive new driver up in here. Shout out to Music Mike locking in, getting better, dialed in the car. All right, guys, remember, I'll be back. I'm going to try to get back on 11 o'clock. I don't know if I'll be exactly on time, but look for me anytime after 11 o'clock. We're going to do skate, all right? Thank you guys for the support. See you guys tomorrow. If you can't make it, then I'm gone. Peace.